Hey everybody, welcome to the DAO Envelop podcast. I'm using Crypto MC and Media House. Our goal is to explore what is DAO, how DAO live, how they work, why to join DAO, why do you need to join DAO at all, and how to choose DAO for joining. And I especially love to talk to ladies about the blockchain. And please welcome my today's guest. She's Karina Lysenko. She's the COO of the DAO.vc. Yes, you're right. This is about venture capital, and these guys are calling DAO. This is a combination of classic tools of the venture markets and DeFi. So it's going to be very interesting conversation. So Karina, it's great to have you on my show. The first question for you: how did you get into the blockchain industry? Because it's very rare to meet a lady, a clever lady in the blockchain industry.
Oh, basically, it's a very interesting story because I have a lot of experience in development itself. So I worked with the development different teams for 12 years, I guess. And starting last year, I've joined the crypto world because I really like the technology and the approach. Where you don't really have the database, you don't have to use the old versions of the backend structure. So it really thrills me as a technology of the future. And here comes DAO when our CEO asked me to join the team and to be a part of the development process, to manage the processes within DAO. And I do believe in the project itself. So the idea behind DAO is huge, is really awesome. And I hope our project we're working on will bring a lot of value to the market itself, because it eases the entrance points of like spreading the funds, like moving on with the crypto world, like investing in some startups and some projects, and yeah, like this.
Definitely, I totally agree.
I'm a bit nervous for the first time. Yeah.
By the way, greetings to our common friend, the CEO and co-founder of the DAOVC, Georgi Galayan. So, Georgi, this is to your efforts. We are recording this interview. So, Karina, the first question is coming from my side about DAO. Yes, DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. How do you define what is the DAO in simple words for newbie? How do you explain what is DAO?
Can you imagine the standard board where all the CEOs come together and they want to make some kind of a decision? Usually it takes a lot of time and a lot of efforts to set up this meeting, to have time to join it. And basically all the solutions take very long time to be brought out by this board. And for me, DAO takes even less time than even a simple call to make some kind of decision, where you can be anywhere in the world, where you can do anything what you like, and using the technology behind this, you can make any decision based on the tokens you have. So you don't have to be present within the exact time or within the exact spot to make some kind of decisions, but you're still fully involved into the project, and you can make certain decisions within this. So decentralizing this board brings more flexibility to the process, and people don't have to be really involved or really situated in the office or in some kind of location exact. They can always be online, and they can always make their decisions about how the company is evolving.
Well, so the time for asking you the main question: what is DAO.vc?
It's the greatest project ever. So the answer is pretty simple in this. So we do hope to bring really great value to the market, and we join businesses together, we join funds, we join freelancers, and we join startups. We bring them all together. We already made the platform for them to communicate with each other, to find each other, because there is the exact pain in the market where the startups can't get funded, and some kind of funds can't find the good startups on the market, even if they want to invest in them. And of course, there are a lot of people outside who want to join some kind of a startup or a venture fund. They're looking for a job, they're looking for the work to do. And all these three instances can be combined together within the platform. And of course, additionally, all three roles have the possibility to be involved in making the decisions about DAO itself, to really take part in the project and how it's going to be evolved.
Well, you made a statement that DAOVC is a combination of classic tools, if I'm correctly reading your website, of classic tools of the venture markets and DeFi. Sounds like a combination. So the question is arising: why DAOVC? And you didn't create DAOVC if it would be better than the classic venture market. Why DAOVC is better than the classic venture market? May you explain?
I guess so, because we have a good development team, which is really capable of making the solution worthy. And this solution, technical solution, will be a bit better that you already have on the market within the classic tools. It's the idea behind the decentralization of the platform itself, and I guess the value of our token, because we are not only looking for the startups that want to join the crypto world. We're also working with the startups who are looking for some investments in the real world. And you don't really have to be involved within the crypto to be a part of the DAOVC project. But of course, if you do want to join us, you are free to do that. So basically, we're not limiting the people, and we're not making them. We're not forcing them to make a decision. Either you want to be crypto startup or you want to be a classic venture startup. So it's really about the people, and we provide the flexibility for them to decide. And we're not forcing them only with having their own token or to like tokenize their startup. So we're not forcing them to do anything. So they have the combination of useful tools where they can either use the platform as a social network, they can become investors within the platform, they can simply look for the job, they can simply connect with each other, and of course they have an opportunity to join the crypto world itself, only if they want to. And additionally, DAO operates as a launch lab. So we do take part in the tokenizing the existing startups. It's not really a matter of which stage of funding they are, either it's a seed stage or angel stage, or they do have the working model of the business and they want to for example, like Hardcore, they do have the operating business and they want to tokenize their project within our platform. So basically, that's why the Launch Lab is here for the startups to join. So we take part in the actual development process. We'll help with all the tokenization processes. We build up the technical solutions for them, and we support them from the marketing point of view, where we can work with audience, with the community, and can help them to actually enter the market itself, because it's a very huge step for each and every business to be advertised, to be recognized, and to build up this strong community which will support the project in the future.
Well, I get the main idea. I love
Hope it makes sense.
Okay, so how venture investors may benefit from using the DAOVC set of tools?
It's easy for them to find the startup they want to invest in. It's easy for them to recognize the startups, to review their documents, to make sure that is safe to invest in this kind of startups. So we aim to build up the trustworthy flow for investors to find the startups there, like this, I guess.
Okay, so you've said that startup doesn't need to be the crypto startup.
It doesn't have, yeah.
May come on DAOVC. That's a great idea. So how startups generally may benefit from joining the DAO.vc?
First of all, our platform is going to be quite recognized in the upcoming years. So even having the simple profile on DAOVC will help them to be advertised, like to promote themselves within the market. And what's important to add, this is a very specified market they want to be present at. So it would be, the recognition process. They will be able to connect with the huge database of the funds that are out there on the market. They will be able to connect with this funds directly and message them within the platform, and then they can join the Launch Lab, where we'll be responsible for all the processes in the marketing area, in the development area, etc. So the startups really don't have to be backed up to enter the market no more. So they don't really have to invest money. They don't in marketing, in development, and so on and so forth. So we are really supporting them, and we are really trying to help them to be a huge success on the market itself. And of course, all the investors that are related with DAOVC can also benefit from having this launched startups within their pool, because all the startups that are going through the DAOVC's Launch Lab will be present like in the package of DAO token itself.
Well, you especially emphasize the possibility of acceleration for startups on your website.
Yeah.
Tell us, please, how acceleration for startups works in the DAOVC realm.
Currently, quite simple, because all it takes for the startups to join the Launch Lab is simply to build up the application. So they have to determine on which stage they are, give us a brief idea of the project, and tell us whether they have the legal documents for this project or not. If they don't, the initial process for this Launch Lab will be helping with legalizing the business. So we'll be a part of, we'll be some kind of a partners that will be involved in the process of making the business legal. So it's step number one. And only after the business is legal, we'll attract some investments into this business. After all the legal documents are ready, we'll discuss the concept of how the project, for example, wants to be tokenized, and we'll start the development process. So the development process will include the designs for the token, building up the contracts, setting up the profile where this token can be bought. We'll be responsible for providing 3 rounds of token sale, for example, seed, private, and public rounds. And during all those rounds, we'll be setting up the marketing activities for that. So we'll build the community, we'll have all the media posted, we'll have all the press releases that are possible on the market. So we're fully packaging up the startup. Then when the project is launched, we'll continue the support of this token, and we'll be in touch with different additional platforms to provide the good background for this startup to be launched.
See, you've created the opportunities for freelancers as well on the DAOVC.
Yeah.
So tell us, what specific opportunities for freelancers does DAOVC offer?
I guess there's nothing much to brag about. Simply, it's the possibility to have the CV listed and to look for the jobs that are offered within the pool of investors and within the pool of startups. So we're not only bringing the opportunity to the market that freelancer can find the job within the startup. It can be also a part of the fund of the of the investors team as well. So basically, the freelancers can be hired both by startups and by investors. So it's a different opportunity, I guess so, but we think that it might be really beneficial because, for example, some specialists are looking for the specific job within the funds, and it really comes with PR activities, it really comes with communicational activities, and so on and so forth. So not only the startups are looking for the hands to join their team as well. So we believe it might be a quite useful opportunity for the freelancers within the platform.
Great. So one of the main questions, what are the roles of the DAOVC token? What should we know about DAOVC token as well?
I don't want to have a joke on that upon this. So basically, let's be serious. DAOVC token is currently available on exchanges, so people can buy it from Bitmart, they can buy it from Uniswap, they can buy it from PancakeSwap. We're planning to list the token on other exchanges, and we're planning to expand the area of usage of the token. So currently the token had 3 rounds of token sale and is now a huge part of the DAO process within the platform itself. Because people who have DAO tokens for them, they can be a part of the voting process within the DAO platform. Basically, they can use their tokens to move forward or block some decisions within the platform. And of course, the token brings special options for the token holders. For example, it might be exclusive token sales of tokenized projects. It can be additional benefits within the platform. And in the nearest future, we plan to use the token for additional opportunities and additional features within the website itself. So basically, DAOVC is token have many areas of usage, and is a main tool to be utilized within the platform.
I got it. So the 2021 is almost finished, and 2022 is upcoming. What are the DAOVC plans for upcoming year?
The plans are huge. Really, the plans are huge because this year we were focused on the technical side of the project mostly. So we were all focused around of how the platform will work and how much value it can bring, how much value will bring to the market. But next year, we plan to expand expand awfully within all the areas. So we have plans to release the new version of the platform with additional functionality. I don't want to give you some spoilers, but it's going to be much prettier and much more usable and user-friendly, of course, for our people to join. Of course, we plan to list the token on different exchanges. We already have 15 projects to tokenize within the platform. We plan to increase the number of our partners outside of DAOVC. That might include different launch labs, different DEXs and DEXs. Of course, it's going to be the expanding the area of how the token can be used outside of the platform. So just wait for the new information to come up from us. We plan to provide some extra features for our partners as well within the platform. And we plan to run many token sales within the platform itself. So for this year, I guess our pilot project is hardcore. So it's the most noticeable and most recognized project this year. But next year, we plan to do at least 15 launches.
It's a great plan. We wish you success in reaching your goals. And the question I especially love, are you hiring people? And if yes,
yes, we do.
Yes,
we do. We definitely need some extra hands because we're growing and growing like enormously. So of course, we're looking for the fresh blood to join the team. We do hire the development team. We do need some Rust developers because we're kind of working on the Polka solution. So Polkadot, if it will become possible, it will be the huge announcement and huge success for the project. Now we're looking for Solidity developers. We're looking some front-end developers, just to make sure that our team is ready to hold up all the projects we're going to be tokenizing next year. Of course, we are looking for people who can join the marketing team because a lot of work is going to be there as well. So yes, we're definitely hiring.
Great answer. And the last question, Karina, how do you see the development of the DAO ecosystem in, let's say, upcoming 10 years? The future of DAO, will it be brilliant? Will it be super brilliant? Will DAO replace all the traditional LLCs and so on and so forth? So your vision.
I would definitely say that DAO is going to replace all of them. So I do believe the project is going to be huge. We understand that there is a lack of such tools on the market now, and we plan to build up the strong solution. Something like Facebook, like back in days when it was a small platform, and then it took over the world, and basically it's the main tool of communication for people nowadays. And we plan that such decentralized organizations will bring such freedom to the market, such freedom to the people, where you won't really have to sit in the office or make some decisions on your working place. You won't really need to be tied up to your organization. So basically, I was spreading out the possibility of controlling things. So I think this technology might really change how things work today, because there are a lot of causes for such replacements, because many countries are looking in the side of legalizing the crypto world, and of course the blockchain technology is a huge part of this changes. So I guess the future is for the blockchain, and being maybe not the first one on the market, but the first one with this strong idea and strong understanding how things should work in the future will conquer this market. And I really do that we'll be able to convince people that this is the future.
Absolutely. So guys, the DAOs is an extremely interesting form of cooperation, of decentralized cooperation of a bunch of people anywhere on the planet regarding crypto assets, with removing the traditional hierarchy, the CEO and so on and so forth, with the code, with the smart contract. So stay tuned, stay DAO. DAO is going to be the huge trend in 2022. So Karina Lysenko, the CEO of DAO.vc, Eugene Crypto MC, already. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe on this video. Stay tuned. Subscribe on the DAO Envelop channel, and thank you for being with us in this year. And we are entering in the super interesting DAO 2022 year. Thank you for watching and listening. See you in the next episodes of the DAO Envelop podcast. Happy New Year.